Hi, Drew. How are you? Will, good to meet you.
It's come full circle for me right now.
How's that?
I don't know if I'm allowed to use this word with you, but I'm addicted to anything.
No one is allowed to use the word addicted
Dr.
around
Drew,
me.
right?
You cannot use that word around me.
I can't use that word around you,
You
right?
can use any words around me.
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
I love your shows.
Thank you.
Love. Big fan of like all of it. I genuinely saw what you were trying to do for
God bless
anybody
you.
that you were trying to help.
Thank you.
How many questions have you had between yesterday 8 a.m. and today 3 o'clock about Justin Bieber, and are you even allowed to talk about him?
I'm allowed to talk about it. I am sick of talking about it.
Right.
I was sick of it before it started.
Before it started.
But it started at 8 o'clock yesterday morning. You're exactly right.
Right.
Before I took a shower, I had to do 3 phone hits on news agencies throughout the country.
Right.
Sat in front of a camera for about 7 hours doing more. How many times have I been asked about him? It's got to be close to 100.
Is it bananas?
100 different interviews, yeah.
Do people just walk up to you and be like, hey, I have something on the end of my penis?
They used to do that more when
Okay.
it was Love Line and stuff.
Right.
And I like people so much, and I want
That
to help so
you
much.
would help them.
And one time I got sort of backed into the candy section at a 7-Eleven with this guy that just wouldn't stop, and I thought, wow, this is not an environment. There's no beginning, middle, and end to the relationship like there is in the
Exactly.
doctor's office. And so I can't adequately do anything. So that stuff I go, please, just see your doctor. I try to be very circumspect about it.
I've been in outpatient rehab, so I think it's so important to just stick to a plan.
Yes,
follow it.
and you saw nobody does it. That's the and when
Why?
you
Why doesn't
I don't
anybody do
understand-
it?
Well, that's the magic. That's the magical question in addiction treatment. Why can't you motivate or force somebody to participate?
Right.
And we can't.
Right.
I mean, we don't have the law to do that, and doesn't really necessarily going to work to do that.
Right.
And what people don't understand is that if they don't follow treatment, they're going to die. That's what people don't get.
Does Justin Bieber have to go to treatment
I
or
don't
he
know.
will die?
I don't know yet.
Will
I don't know yet.
Justin Bieber die, Dr. Drew? Dun, dun, dun.
I can see the headlines tomorrow.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be like a dope South Park episode where it's like, oh my God, well, Dr. Drew's, I don't know, something. But there's something there.
But I'm a South Park fan too, just
Thanks.
But they that would really be a highlight of my career to become a South Park character.
I know that.
We don't know yet, right? Because is this a young guy who's lived a peculiar life in a fishbowl where he didn't have the usual developmental challenges of the rest of us?
Right.
Who now has too much money and power, who's just acting out? Or is this addiction? And the fact that now we're finding Xanax in his car, that he's using scissor with codeine, it's beginning to look like this might really be addiction. Also, his manager this morning said, Justin, get treatment or I'm out.
Right.
So
Is that a good thing for people in his
Absolutely.
camp to be saying?
All of them need to say that.
Because I'm from Miami, duh. And when they said they took him to TGK, which is
What's
like
that?
the
What is it?
seat, it's a jail. It's crazy scary. My parents are Cuban, and if the cops were taking your kid to TGK, my mom would leave her there.
Yeah.
Leave her
That's
the
actually good
F
parenting.
there.
That's good parenting.
Leave her there.
I agree with
Let
that.
her clean the floor.
100%.
Do all that. So I gotta ask you,
I got to meet your mom now.
you have to meet
Yeah,
my mother,
yeah.
and then you'd understand me.
No, but I think she's a great parent.
Oh, she's an amazing parent. Oh, Mom, Dr. Drew said you're a cool guy. I mean, a cool parent. This is really surreal. I'm sitting here talking to you. It's a lot of thoughts are going through my head right now. Like, should I pitch him an idea for a show? Will he think I'm funny and then introduce me to some producer and put me in my own reality show? But that feeds into my narcissism, which, by the way, Robin Quivers is not a narcissist.
I didn't. You like this topic?
Yes.
I did not know her when we administered that test to her.
Right.
And only getting to know her even now.
Right.
And I feel terrible that my partner gave her the test, the guy I developed the
Right.
test, and gave it to her on the air. We discussed it on the air. He actually played the tape of it for his classes and things.
Holy mother.
And then we put it in our book.
Right.
And she became incensed that we put it in the book. And
Yes.
we didn't even think to ask her permission since
Right.
it all happened so publicly.
But she did say that she loved what you do for people and she loves the show.
Well, I'm a cancer survivor now too. I think maybe you may or may not be aware.
I didn't know you had cancer.
I have prostate cancer. I just
What?
I had a big surgery this year, and yeah.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm really good.
I too had a tumor. Want to share scars?
Did you have an arachnoid cyst or something? What was it?
No, I had a tumor. It was benign. It was on my parotid gland.
That's a heavy operation.
Yeah, and like this whole entire side of my face is completely numb.
Yeah, of course, because the facial nerve comes through the parotid.
You could slap me, Dr. Drew, and I wouldn't feel anything. But don't do that because we'll end up on TMZ
No.
again.
Again? You knew about the last time?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Dr. Drew, final words on Justin Bieber. A, he needs help. B, his family has to stick to a plan. What else, dude?
We got to figure out what's going on here. We don't know yet. I mean, I can't say anything definitive like that because I don't know. Is this immaturity and acting out, or is this addiction? And they're very different problems. One, you want to grab him by the ear and shake him and make him stop.
Right.
The other, you got to hey, he's got a serious illness. We got to take care of this.
Dr. Drew, thank you so much for stopping
It's a
by.
privilege. It really
and
is.
whenever you're in Miami, come say hi to me.
Done and done.
I would DVR your shows and watch them oh my God, Dr. Drew, put her in her place. So.
Who particularly?
Anybody in particular.
Carrie Ann?
Yes.
Poor Carrie Ann. I was watching the Sober House show, and I was watching me deal kindly with her, and I thought, God, where did I get that patience? And I thought, oh, that's right. You don't see her doing well on TV. You only see her doing poorly.
The bad part, right.
And when we figured out she was on meth, and doctors were giving her Adderall, which...
What were they giving her?
Adderall.
Ooh.
Really messed her up.
That's
And when I
the
took
devil.
her off everything...
Adderall is the devil.
I'm telling you, for addicts, it's just ridiculous.
It's
you should
bad.
never be getting it. But anyway,
so bad.
It would spin her. And when
that and asthma pumps, bad.
Well, that's...
Very bad.
You must have been doing something in addition to the asthma
So
pumps, like
bad.
alcohol or something to keep the alcohol going.
No.
Yeah, but she was so good when she got off drugs. She was so different and workable.
Right.
And you didn't see any of that on TV.
Nothing.
Of course.
It was all that bad stuff.
Yeah, it's constructed they film 24/7, but then construct it like a reality show, so you only see the misbehavior.
My ideal reality show, and I know you gotta go, is you fix all these celebrities, and then Patty from Millionaire Matchmaker hooks up the healthy celebrities.
Let's pitch it.
I should be working for Bravo.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Dr.
Nice to meet
Drew.
you. Really a pleasure.